at these houses Derek builds. If we could get inside this house, he built that other one on Wolcott that we just looked at, the 1803. But he beat us out for this bid, and now he's actually selling one of them through Ivana in my office.
They're priced about where?
This has got to be about 2.4 million.
2.4.
Yeah, it's a really big, beautiful, contemporary house.
How's that end of the market holding up these days?
It's slow right now. It is slow, and people that have to sell those houses are taking a hit compared to what they could have gotten. So unless someone really has the real need to do it right now in a bigger single family, they're going to stay put because they're going to take a bit of a hit compared to what it was worth before.
How big a hit?
Probably 15 to 20%.
15 to 20%.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
And the good thing is, I think that at least the energy that I'm feeling is that people are upbeat about their finances and what's going on. There are a lot of people that got hurt and they're getting foreclosed on all this, but a lot of people aren't, and I feel like people are tired and they want to make a move. This sushi bar has done just unbelievable here in Bucktown. Coast is its name.
Are you seeing cash buyers in the multi-million-dollar range? Or?
You still are seeing some cash buyers, and the way financing is right now, you've got to put a lot of money down, or unless you're a first-time buyer or you're a moderately incomed person and you can do FHA. FHA loans have really come up. I'm selling a place right now, a 4-flat in Lakeview. It's going to trade right around $800,000, and the doctor that's the buyer is able to put down 3.5%. He's got to live there for 1 year.
What's the max loan on a 4-flat for FHA?
I think it's like 820 or something.
820, 15. So you can go up that high.
So it's pretty good. Those loan amounts have come up, and it's really helped. Well, also just with conventional loans getting so scarce and so tight. What happened with the banking is they got very loosey-goosey, and now they're very tight on everything. But a lot of small little sole proprietorships, like this is a hair studio. I want to bring you down to a friend of mine's house.
What street are we on now, Greg?
Right now we're on Armitage.
Okay.
Well, here's something that I had something to do with. I found the land for this developer that built this building here.
The corner building?
Yes.
Yep. Okay.
And this guy did a wonderful, terrific job. I tell you what, it was an old manufacturing plant, and now it's that, and it really is sharp. Now, some people don't like to live by the L or live by the highway. Other people are not concerned. I've got a good client of mine, it's Evan and Lori. They bought this single family house over here. And the reason it appealed to them was to be able to get this big, wide, beautiful single family that's brick.
Well, that's an unusually wide.
Yes, and it has all beautiful finishes throughout, and it was under $800,000.
Whoa!
Yeah. So
how long ago?
2 years ago.
2 years ago? Under 800?
Yep. And so they were discussing with me that they may want to move and how is it looking, and I think by the time they're ready to go, it's going to work out really well. I sold them another property a few years before that over here on, let's see, where is it? Oh, it's over on that Winchester where we're at. But
now these little single family homes here.
Yeah, they're going to go between 700, 650 to 850.
And they were built not long ago, right?
Yeah, those were probably built in the 1999, 2000. Different in Bucktown than a standard Chicago lot is 25 by 125. In Bucktown, a standard lot is 24 by 100. So you don't get as much space in the backyard, or a lot of times you don't get a backyard, you get a roof deck on the garage. But like, look at this big mansion. This, I mean, it doesn't.
It's a crazy variety of architecture.
Yeah, crazy variety of architecture, and yet a huge house. I mean, lots of square feet. This probably is about, we got 5,000 square feet in that house.
What are people looking for in Bucktown today that they're not finding?
Well, I think that there's certain people that had bought properties because they knew the land value was going up, so they were what I call land banking. If you own a vacant piece of property, you don't pay much taxes on it, and you're waiting for the developers on the appreciation, and so those people have gotten stung a bit. Here's one of my friends. It was a sad story. Their builder did the wrong thing, and the whole place had to be torn down. So now,
So it was partially built?
it was a normal house. They were renovating it, and they didn't secure it properly, and the whole thing came down.
Collapsed?
It collapsed. Luckily, no one was hurt. What else are they not finding? Well, I think that, you know, per square foot, the price has gone up a lot compared to what it used to be. So like when David and Jackie were buying a house for $220,000, now for $220,000, you're basically getting a one-bedroom condo.
I had heard that one-bedroom condos were in short supply in Bucktown, that it's been 2, 3 larger.
Well, I think in general, when the developers are building, they're building 2 and 3 bedroom places. However, there are one bedrooms.